everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Europa Universalis for Rise of the Bananadongs. What happened on the last episode? We took care of some stuff in our country, or in our empire, I suppose you can say, because we do control a vast swath of land. How am I looking on stats here? Diplomatic still #1, military rank 33. I don't like that at all. I guess we do have to wait for like thousands of troops to reinforce here. Yeah. Yeah, so we stabilized our nation. We are about to tech up, which is exceptionally important. At least I think we're about to tech up. When do we get national ideas? We're pretty close. We're going to get very close to dock, though, which is the most important thing. But I'll probably save up some diplomatic technology, because we need, or diplomatic power, because we need diplomatic power to get expansion. Anyway, what am I going to do next? Or I also forgot to mention, we took one province down here, Artois. I guess that was just to demonstrate that we have the means for war. We should spend 94 administrative points to... It'll take 69 months. Yeah, but we'll spend 94 administrative points to turn this into a core, just to lower our civil war chances in all likelihoods. We really... Or in all likelihood, I should say. We really need to convert some cultures here. Is the culture in Mecklenburg not converted yet? That was our first mission. Oh, I didn't even start it. God damn it. That's going to cost us diplomatic power. So tech's a little bit further away, but it's important to get that done anyway. Beautiful. So we're going to have our troops come down here to London. Our ships at this point, we might as well just have them protect trade with London as well. Do we have a merchant doing nothing? No, we don't. Okay. We do have a diplomat doing nothing, though. How does France feel about us? France is in love with us. That's great. Because the better France feels about us, the better our life is going to be, because they're obviously our principal concern. What I might want to do, this is going to sound weird, but what I might want to do is actually try to conquer Iceland. Now, this might seem silly. You might be saying, why Iceland? What's the point of conquering Iceland? Quite frankly, if I conquer Iceland, I can use this as a springboard to hopefully conquer or colonize North America, which could be very interesting for me. So, I don't think I can fabricate a claim on Iceland. Maybe I can, though. No, I can't, because I don't have any neighboring provinces. But what we could do is fabricate a claim on Norway. What is this province? What is this province? The Shetlands. No, I want to take the Shetlands. I don't want to take this Norwegian province over here. I guess I can't take these without actually having... Maybe you can't have a neighboring province over land. Maybe I'm just going to have to declare war on Iceland without a casus belli, which is terrible. We get a -2 stability effect. That's absolutely horrible. How can I get a casus belli on these guys? They're a feudal monarchy. What's their religion? I know that they're not Catholic. I should be able to... I'll just check the religion map. Like so. Shamanist. Okay, so if I become papal controller, I should be able to launch a crusade or a holy war on Iceland, which will give me the impetus to take them over without the negative stability effects. I hope. But in any case, for now, for all of that lead up, and there was a damn lot of it, we are essentially just going to sit back and, you know, win this war with Aquitaine, which should be over any second now. Why are we at -1? This is silly. Oh, because there's blockades. I'm at -1. But we'll let France negotiate for us in this war, because I'm pretty sure France is about to win. They occupy almost all of Aquitaine's territory, completely. So we have 50 ships that are protecting trade. We have 5 men over here that are probably going to be woefully inadequate when it comes to stopping a war later. And we're just going to let some time go by. Heretics have risen up in Meath. Okay, this is one of the annoying things about controlling... Great Britain in Europa Universalis 4 versus Crusader Kings is that we can't actually just walk over a land bridge from England or Scotland to Ireland. Instead, we actually have to use boats to transport our men, which is annoying as hell, especially in the winter when there's all sorts of attrition risks and stuff like that, and just generally you don't want to do it. But, you know, it's not so bad. We're basically just going to make our ships a land bridge that we can use. Or I guess it's technically a naval bridge that we can use to send our troops over here, and we should destroy them very easily. I should probably just leave some troops in Ireland, but I can't really justify that just yet. So let's land in London, and hopefully not too many troops will die of attrition. We still need to sort out our economics. Do we want mercantilism is right, or a slight loosening of the policy might be better? That gives us a plus 10% national trade income modifier. How much income do we get from trade right now? That gives us like 0.1 ducats per month, or we can get extra mercantilism. You know, this is fine. Our spy defense gets lower, but we also get a slightly higher income. I don't know how to deal with trade in this game, I'll admit. I know there's a lot of people out there who are really diehard into it. I'm jealous. I wish I understood a little bit more of how it works. Occasionally, I look at the trade map. I just don't totally understand it. I guess I can look at it here. The value, our current trade power here is high. Merchants are sending $0 forward to Antwerpen. Beats me, man. We don't even have any merchants that we can actually send out right now. We have 0 merchants. I'll learn the trade system at some point. I should definitely focus on that. Is the war with Aquitaine not over yet? How could this still possibly be going on? I guess they still have a small navy. Is that what's happening? I have 66 papal influence. Very close to being able to vote West Francia out here. Or outvote West Francia, I should say. By the way, the age of the Pope is, or the age of the cardinals is important because, you know, they're more likely to die as they get older. So we might want to take care of one thing before we... Man, those revolt chances are still so high. I hate to do this. We should manage our overextension. Oh, that's going to be done soon anyway. Whatever. I'll handle the civil wars as they rise up. I'd rather save my power to be able to use it later. So... Lollards were a heretical group following the theological teaching of John Wycliffe. Oh yeah, he was great in all those collaborations he's done with the Black Eyed Peas. Popular protests against the wealth, power, pride of the clergy were frequent, and in times of disorder would express themselves in an extreme form. They had been persecuted several times during the 14th century, and their last appearance was the early 15th century. Stop the heretics, lose one stability, lose ducats. Local revolt risk is really high. Or let them be, lose one stability, and the papal state hates us. We're going to let the Lollards be. This is going to lower our stability, but then we'll spend some administrative power to boost it up. I really want to tech soon, because the faster we colonize, obviously, the better it is for us, but yeah, hopefully this will speed up later. What's our economy? We're still losing 1 ducat a month. But that's because we're reinforcing. Oh, no, that's only costing us a very slight amount. Okay. One of our iron ore mines has hit some lower quality iron ore. Infantry and cavalry cost more. Lollards have risen up in Northumberland. We should be able to fight off all of these. Am I the only person at war with Aquitaine? I'm not. I don't understand why this war is still going on. There should be like a 100% war score. France holds like all of Aquitaine's territory here. But, you know, the game doesn't always make sense, I suppose. We have won the Battle of Northumberland. Let's get our troops back to London. And eventually our realm will be stable. This is the problem when you know, expand too quickly. It happens in Crusader Kings 2, or Crusader Kings 2 as well, I guess I should say, to be 100% accurate. But yeah, we have a huge revolt risk in Leinster. That's another problem. These boats are my regiments, or what I use to carry my regiments. So we're probably going to have... I guess I don't need to, like, necessarily get attrition here. I can just send less men in. But yeah, you know, revolt risk is more of a concern in Europa Universalis 4 than it seems to be in Crusader Kings 2. We have gained the diplomatic insult casus belli against West Francia. My queen, the most untrustworthy scum of West Francia, have sent us an insult. Wow, what a bunch of assholes. Just, you know, this is a gamey thing that Europa Universalis 4 does, I think, to constantly ensure that there's CBs. Kent has had a uprising as well. To constantly ensure that there's casus bellis kind of like falling from the sky, so you can constantly war on people. I'm gonna... Okay, you go protect trade again, please. Let me look at this. Collect, transferring... Sure, let's go to the North Sea instead. But yeah, to make sure that there's constantly a reason or the impetus for you to go to war if you want to. But I don't really need to go to war with West Francia right now. Kind of like West Francia. My mom is the ruler of West Francia, so that's something. We need 101 points of papal influency to outvote West Francia here. So we're still closing in on it. We're fairly close. And, you know, with West Francia, 117 score here is really nice. They will not accept an alliance, but why not? They're hostile towards us. I don't like that. Maybe we should start improving relations with Hungary, who is a little bit more neutral towards us. This is great. If we can make Hungary friendly or cordial with us, we could use them as a very powerful ally in our conquest of Europe. And again, I still haven't 100% decided what we are going to do. Good expiring casus belli is fine by me. I haven't totally decided what we are going to do with respect to our aims, but we're going to have to decide pretty quickly. We have the opportunity to invest in diplomatic and military, or just military technology. So we'll invest in the Pike Square first, which gives us land morale and new military tactics. And we'll probably save our diplomatic technology. I do want to focus on colonization to have a Great Britain form of North America. It seems like the ideal course of action for me as a country. We're still in second place here. Hungary has insulted us. What is... I try to make friends with these people, and they just decide, no, it's not going to be okay. Spain is still all sorts of jacked up. Maybe we can also become friends with... Lotharingia doesn't like us. Competitor for world domination? Wow, Lotharingia, you need to kind of wake up. I don't think you're going to be competing with anybody for world domination anytime soon. Maybe Byzantium. They're friendly towards us. They just don't like us because we're different religions. So we'll improve relations with them. And if we can get Byzantium and Hungary both on our side, you know, the three of us could just conquer the world. Local noble's power grows. We could ignore him and lose prestige. And also tax modifier. We could outwit him at court and lose stability, but gain prestige or order his arrest. And 16 noble regiments rise up in Bremen, which is around here somewhere. I'm looking. Bremen. Maybe I'll have to find it on Find Province. This game's, you know, very good at improving my geography, but we're just not quite there yet, I guess. Okay, so you get out of the way, please. Bremen. Okay, it's 16 regiments. I will order his arrest. We'll gain prestige. And we'll try to fight a very small revolution. Well, not very small, but a small noble revolution here. And we might actually have 1% penalty from a river crossing here, but we'll see. I do, but my troops are better trained than his. So we'll just have our men kind of come up here to the Copenhagen area. 8 regiments rise up in Amur. And eventually these provinces will all belong to our patrimony, which is... more important. In fact, why don't we just have... Sorry, it's Armor, not Amor. Why don't we start converting their culture? It'll cost us 125 diplomatic power, but we're going to not need it straight away anyway. That diplomatic power, that is. Now, where are our remaining ships? Up here. Oh, Iceland is at war with Frisia? Oh, dude, if Frisia takes Iceland, that's great, because I can definitely justify a war with Frisia and then just take Iceland in full annexation. I like it. I like where your head's at, Frisia. Keep being dingleberries. Okay, so 52 ships. I'm going to have you come down here just to help me fight this revolution. Excuse me, will evolution. Nah, it doesn't work. I tried. And 24 men can definitely fit on the boats. We're constantly reinforcing, which is killing our economy. But, you know, hopefully our stability improves soon and our revolt risk goes down. So we're at 97 papal influence. We need 101. Frisia has been discovered fabricating a claim on our province. By all means, go ahead, cowards. Let's see what happens. Protect some trade up here in the North Sea. We're losing 2 ducats a month. It's not the worst. Oh, good. We can vote for this one now. So we have 2. If one of these, like, old cardinals dies first. Okay, so we're going to, first things first, outvote the papal state on these guys. And hopefully that'll be enough. Because if we get papal control, that's awesome. We can excommunicate people, basically go to war with whoever the heck we want. Now, tell me Mecklenburg is close soon so we can get a new mission. 15, oh, so it's like 2 years away from having the culture we desire. What a shit mission. I shouldn't have taken that. I should have just waited. And we still have huge revolt risk in, well, in a couple of my provinces, but also largely in Wales. Why is Wales so hard to colonize? Or not colonize, convert. I don't know. But we're going to take, maybe this is the video where we deal with civil war, and we just make sure that we're in a better place. Who is Sweden fighting right now? Finland, Finland and Finland. Okay, fair enough. If Finland takes over, like, all of Sweden here, that would be interesting. I would have a new neighbor. How does Finland feel about me? -10, neutral, coalition against Ruthenia. Finland has vassalized Finland, which is totally cool. They're fighting Sweden, the Papal State, Frisia, Bulgaria, Moldau, and Karvuna all at the same time. So if they win... by all means, you deserve it. I'm just going to continue to expand papal influence to make sure that I am the #1 voter for this new future cardinal here. Again, if we become the papal controller, some good things might happen. Apparently, Iceland won the war? That's weird. They have a truce with Sweden, Bulgaria, Frisia, Moldau, and Karvuna. Oh, maybe that's how the war started. Anyway, continue to let some time tick by. We have a new heir to our throne, Vicenza, the Great Britain emperors. Maybe emperor, I'm not sure. And we continue to lose money, which is infuriating. Maybe, one second. The Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of our Lord Jesus Christ, is the Queen of Heaven and mediator of many graces. There is no more perfect woman than, and her holy motherhood grants a seat at the right hand of God. Or does it? Recently, radical theologians have been arguing that there is no need for such intercessions. Are they right, or is the Holy Mother Church in danger from their almost heretical utterings? We can gain 2 papal influence, or we'll gain 2 papal influence. I'm fine with that. That was a relatively minor event there. So, we can invest in new technology. Oh, I really thought it was national ideas, but we're very close to national ideas. We're going to save our diplomatic power and use this for colonization and expansion. So, I want to lower our naval maintenance. So, I'm going to split this unit in half, and I'm going to disband one of them. Are these guys still... You should protect trade, maybe in the London area. And hopefully that puts us a little bit closer to financial solvency. Otherwise, we're getting spread pretty thin here. We could probably afford... Oh, Vorpommern has had heretics that have risen up. Mecklenburg now has the culture we desire, so we can choose a new mission. Conquer Stettin. Form alliance with West Francia, who just refuses to talk to us anymore, so that's unlikely, as much as I would like to. Or spread our culture to Vorpommern. Where is Stettin? That is a question of the utmost importance. Stettin. That is... over here. Is that an independent province? It's allied with Jentland. It's Ostlandet. They're at a truce with... Okay. Do they have more? Oh, Ostlandet also has, like, all this land up here. But they're pretty minor. This might be something that we can work on. This is occupied by Catholic zealots. Do we have a... We don't have any diplomats. What are our diplomats doing? One is improving relations in Byzantium, and one is improving relations in Tarabulus. How's Hungary feeling right now? They don't like us because they have a rivalry attitude, so that was probably a waste of our time here. So we'll have a diplomat come back. And sure, we'll take Stettin. That's fine by me. When our diplomat comes back, I will send him over there. Good, good, good. Okay. Can I get a national idea yet? Yes, okay. We'll talk about this in just a second, but that was important because it now allows us to do something else. And we will fabricate a claim on Stettin. And we will accept that as our mission, which will give us 5 prestige. Almost nothing, but we'll accept it nonetheless. Oh, it already gives us a claim. Never mind. We did stop fabricating a claim. I forgot. That's how you can expand quickly sometimes. And I don't really want to fight all of Ostlandet, but they seem fairly small. Is this the Ostlandet army here? It is. Let's have these guys come back. And, you know, I kind of want to, like, improve relations with Sweden. We're not doing anything else right now. We might as well, I guess. Our diplomat will be back in just a second here. Hopefully. Good. And improve relations with Sweden, just so they don't come in and attack us, hopefully. Now, what idea do we want? I'm going to take, you know, maybe we should do something different than we're doing on the other run. But I could take either expansion or exploration. This gives us colonists, but we can't do anything with colonists yet. Anyway. What about exploration? Allows recruitment of conquistadors. It gives us more merchants. Colonist travel time is lowered. Diplomatic relations +2. Ship construction time is lowered. Diplomatic rotation. Exploration's better for us. We have such a strong navy as well. I should probably invest in it. Let me just look at these. Diplomats +1. Wait, permanent casus belli versus other government types. That is really interesting, actually. That could be cool. Yeah, why don't we go with that? Okay, we'll go diplomatic ideas instead as Great Britain. We do have the #1 diplomacy in the world, so we might as well. And we'll already go with that +1 diplomat. So this is good. And then we'll try to conquer the world diplomatically. Oh, Castile is making some very good stuff happen here. Let's improve our relations with Castile and then offer them an alliance later. Maybe they can help us during the Reconquista. We desperately need to improve our economy as well. Maybe I should have gone for economic ideals, but whatever. Here we are. I'm just continuing to ensure that we have enough. I'm just seeing how many votes. You can't really see how many votes anyone has, so I'm just putting all of my eggs in one basket, so to speak. Hopefully we improve, we become the papal controller any second now. So, how am I going to handle this war? What are these boats doing here? Yeah, okay, just relax for a second. You stop this. I'm going to have these boats come down here and pick up like another 12 men. Our general has died. That's fine. We can just hire a new one. And we'll actually have him go on these men here, or be with these men. That was a really good general, actually. He had a lot of 4-star stats. And we'll split the troops in half. Have half of them get on the ships. And we're essentially just going to have these guys land up here, and they're going to be our defensive force, because I don't want to destroy Ostlandet. I don't care about them. I don't give them the time of day. And these are just going to be our defensive force to ensure that they don't do like a backstab operation. Who are they allied with? Norway and Jämtland. Norway doesn't seem to be that much of a power. Is Iceland independent now? Oh, they are. Okay. Maybe Iceland was fighting a war of independence. That's cool. Again, I could still probably colonize. It's just going to take me longer. I guess I could get it with my second idea group. No, but that still takes diplomatic power, which is a bad idea. Anyway, you know, we've made our bed. Now it's time to lie in it. We're going to declare war on Ostland. Steve Austinland. That's what I like to think. Anyway, we have no diplomats, though. What are my other diplomats doing? Improving relations everywhere. Burgos, Stockholm, Tarabulus. How is Byzantium feeling right now? They love us. Okay, they don't want an alliance because they can't afford any extra diplomatic relationships, but that's okay. We'll wait for our diplomat to return, and then we'll hopefully win this war before it even really gets started. And maybe we'll end this relatively short episode here, having taken our first idea group. One extraordinarily minor complaint I would like to levy against Europa Universalis for. I really hate... Oh, West Francia has been fabricating a claim on us. I don't like that, West Francia. I don't like that one bit. Do we have a... No, we have a 100% religious unity. Good. Artois is now a part of our patrimony. That should drastically lower the... Well, sort of lower the revolt risk anyway. Is our diplomat not back yet? Please. Take your damn time. There we go. He's finally back from Byzantium. West Francia is now blobbing out of control, as you can see. They're going to be a major problem for us. But, first things first, Ostlandet, which we will declare war on. And we don't have any allies that want to come in. We should definitely focus on that in the future, because not having allies in this kind of powder keg situation is going to be real bad. So hopefully we destroy the Ostlandet fighting force here. Jämtland has come into the war. Did we just... What is... Excuse me? Yes, this is controlled by rebels right now. I understand that. Why can't I siege it, though? That's kind of frightening for me. Did I just declare war for absolutely no reason? You know, Europa Universalis is good. Like all Paradox games, it has its quirks. Norway has honored their military alliance. Sure, yeah, we'll destroy the Norwegian troops as well. That's fine by me. Please don't die here. Please don't die here. Please don't die here. Yes, okay, good fight. Plus 0.44 war score. Not so great, but that's okay. We'll take out these Norwegian troops. Jämtland has entered an alliance with Finland. Am I fighting Finland right now, too? No, not yet. At least. Finland also didn't pick up any of Sweden in that war of conquest, which it seemed like it was going really well. Again, am I not here with Ostlandet? Who are these? Catholic zealots from Ostlandet. They're allied with me? I need to, like, declare war on them somehow. They're rebels. I need to get out of there. This is a kind of very strange situation that we have going on here. So we'll fight as many guys as we can here. But we should also start doing a siege on some Ostlandet territory. Perhaps like so. And we'll take these 8 men down here. This is a very strange situation I've put myself in here. I'm not sure if it's good. We are going to be at a disadvantage, but we're also going to win. Although we lost some men over the course of that. I don't know how to do this. Like, we're not sieging right now. It's occupied by Catholic zealots, who I can't declare war on because they're Catholic. Paradox! Okay, so we'll just let some time tick by then. Hopefully we can win some... Oh, wait. Where are you going? They're going to Varmland. They'll have a disadvantage because they're crossing the river. Okay, now they're coming up here. I don't like that. Oh, now they're going back to Varmland. Now they're coming back here. I can do this all day. In fact, why don't I just march on you then? Yeah, now you turn around. Of course they shall have our support. We lose a ton of ducats. Or no, we have enough problems. Yeah, we already have enough problems. That is acceptable. They're going to march on me now. By all means, do it. Oh, no, that's because I'm marching on them. I'm an idiot. Now I might have a river crossing penalty. I'm not sure. Make a long-term investment. Or... Ooh, demand payment in full. Yes. Oh, the ducats. We have so many ducats. How many troops do we have here? 9. Are they marching on me? What is the supply limit here? 14. But there... Oh, more men are coming. Okay. I don't understand. I wish I did, but I don't. I guess we'll just hang out here for a while. The siege is about to win anyway. Oh, good. I'm finally sieging Ostlandit as well. We are not the papal controller because our pope, or sorry, our cardinal died. But we are tied with the papacy, or the papal state, for papal control, I think. Or we're like 1 away. They have 1 more than us, which is fine. So we are going to win this war, and then we'll end the episode. But what a strange kind of conflict we have. Thank God we got that boon in the form of the ducats there. And it's all about the ducats, isn't it? Fuck the Benjamins. Those are not necessary. The ducats are out of control, though. We'll just continue, hopefully, winning this siege. Hopefully our fort level's a little higher than theirs, so we don't run into too many problems. I don't need to have 17 men. We've won this siege, which is good. I don't. We can just end the war right now if you want to. We want. Oh, they can become a British vassal. Oh, they'll accept it. That was unexpected. I just want the province though. Why can't I get that? Maybe because I don't occupy their capital. Maybe their capital is down here. Is that true? I can't tell. Why don't we just finish the war? We can get into all sorts of cute stuff, but that's unnecessary. Detach enough units to successfully execute a siege. We'll have the rest of our Danish forces come up here. I don't necessarily want full annexation because it's going to give us huge revolt risk. Making them a vassal would be cool, but I wish I could like make them a vassal and take the province that I need to complete my mission. Otherwise, I can just do a, I have 3 diplomats now, so I could do a diplomatic annexation. What do they want here? They'll transfer our trade power. They'll pay ducats, we'll gain prestige and suffer 0 aggressive expansion. Just because we're not taking any territory, we'll just get trade power. Which is cool, I mean, that could really help our economy, which is kind of only alive because of a very fortuitous kind of event that we ran across. But I'm expecting that we can totally devastate them in this war, so we'll see. So far, so good. We have basically torn apart their largest army here, and our sieges are about to finish. Well, a couple of them are about to finish anyway. Are these guys coming through here? Yeah, we'll head them off again. Their morale is so low, we should be able to absolutely destroy them. We have won another siege, and we just got to win this one down here, and then it is all over for Ostlandits. Let's get our men down here. And we're just going to wait for this to tick up to, well, not tick up. The more it ticks up, the better, but we're also just going to wait for it to possibly succeed. West Francia... No, I don't want this. West Francia... fabricating a claim on another province scares the shit out of me, as you would probably expect. Let's send these 10 men onto the ship and back to Great Britain. We also... Okay, there's a peasants' war in Sweden. Glad I'm not there yet, at least. We'll have these men come down to Copenhagen, because there is some concern. Yes, we will amp up our military technology with standardized pikes. Good. There is some concern that... with attrition, we can have some problems here. But this is about to finish. The siege, I hope, is about to finish, at least. Anyway, successful war. Could have been better, I suppose. We have only had 13 in-game years, though, so it's all good in my mind. I think we're doing okay for ourselves. Please, siege. You've been at like 21% forever. Just finish. Oh, we have won the siege of Stettin. Fantastic. Okay, so we could get full annexation if we wanted to. No, we can't. But I can just take Stettin, okay? So that, what would that give us? 22.5 aggressive expansion. That's a lot, actually. Why is it all 50? Oh, because I have them as a vassal as well? Okay. Well, we could do that. If I just take it, what's my aggressive expansion? 7.5 and make them a vassal. Beautiful. Okay, that's going to cost us a lot of aggressive expansion, but hopefully we can get some ducats out of it as well. 42 ducats, and we'll make Ostlandit a vassal. We'll work on diplomatically annexing them. Beautiful. Okay, we've gained 5 prestige. We've lost our conquest casus belli, and we should probably invest some effort in coring this province, like so. 93 administrative power. We don't really need administrative power as much anymore. Form alliance with Aquitaine, or save the Norse people in Narka, which is a province that I took over a while ago. Was it not? It's got to be in here, right? I've looked for it so many times. Where is Narka? We'll go to... oh, I can't vote for any of these guys yet. Narka. That is a modifier. Here we go. Narka. Please get off the screen. Thank you. I'll zoom in. I have lost it. Let's try this again. Because it might be easy if it's just converting them. Oh, that didn't work. Did I rename it somehow? Oh, no, it's up here. Oh, how do I get this? It's not even part of my territory. Oh, we've got to own Narca. I'm not going to do that. Spread our culture to Vorpormen, or Vorpomern, and form alliance with Aquitaine. Well, forming an alliance with Aquitaine gives us some power, whereas if we were to simply spread our culture, it only gives us 10 diplomatic power. It costs us a lot more than that. So why don't we try to form an alliance with Aquitaine? That's going to be really easy, actually. Is one diplomat returning home? Yes, okay. So we'll just give this a second here. And how are my troops set up? Oh, you should definitely transport back here. And apart from that, we'll have 17 men in this area, which is okay by me. Supply limit on the Copenhagen area is like 40, so that's good news. Merge these guys together. And we'll take this mission to form an alliance with Aquitaine. Even though we don't really want to do this, I will do it simply because we'll get some easy points and prestige for it. Good. So they've accepted. There's 10 prestige and 25 diplomatic power for us. And a new mission. Become Papal Controller. What do we get? 5 prestige. I'll take it. I think we can do it fairly easily. But that's going to do it for this episode. Spread out a little bit further. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait for my diplomat to come back. Any second now. Any second now. He will return with tales that he will regale us. Okay, he's returned. So we're going to improve our relations with Ostlandit, and over time, over several decades probably, we'll eventually get to the point where we can probably diplomatically annex them, which would be nice. We'll get some territory up here, a foothold into the Scandinavian region. In any case, though, as always, thanks for watching. Let's take a look at what's going on in Europe here. What's changed? Looks like this war that Castile was fighting has started going really bad. They're at minus 94% against the Umayyad dynasty, which means that maybe Castile won't exist in the next episode, which would be an interesting kind of duality compared to the game that we're running in our Castile game. Apart from that, everything looks fairly similar. Byzantium might be fighting a war with who? Abbasids, Uzbek, and Synides. Man, they are going to have a hard time against so many powers. But, you know, maybe it'll end up looking like Europa Universalis 4 looks at the start of a standard game, a canonical game anyway, where Byzantium has been reduced to a smaller power, and there are Sunni regions that own it. But anyway, for now, this is how the religion map looks. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And, of course, I will see you next time when I will try to become the Papal Controller. Thanks for watching.